Hello, class. Trust me, this week has been one of those weeks where I'm just absolutely frazzled. My wife's still in New Jersey. I'm going down to pick her up today, so pretty much I'm going to be out of here all day. Couple of things. Number one, Donna mentioned that I had screwed up on the syllabus, which for some reason seems to happen when I'm looking at the calendar on my computer. I need to start using a real calendar to reset that. Weeks 5 and 6 are a little off. I'm going to be sending you the updated syllabus, which is actually what Donna sent me this weekend. So that way everybody's updated. Many of you have given some really fascinating responses to the far friendship one. It's interesting how Facebook has really kind of changed our lives, hasn't it? I remember when I first got onto Facebook, I was not really interested. I kind of did it because all my friends were doing it. Now I'm saying to myself, maybe it's not such a good idea to be on Facebook. We hear stories of how, you know, employers have fired people for making inappropriate comments on Facebook. A lot of people have deleted their Facebook account simply because it's just so public. It's interesting how we've gone from being, well, kind of a private group of private people to extremely public people. And in fact, this is my book for my class. I know it's upside down. It actually says "All Work and No Pay." It's for my internship, and it actually talks about the power that social media, like LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all those sites have. But it also talks about the drawbacks, and the drawback is that other people can post things to your wall, and they may be grossly inappropriate. A lot of my friends make fun of me because I have, well, you can't see it behind me, but my hot rod is in the driveway. It's a monster truck with a great big engine. People will post all kinds of funny pictures of trucks that have flipped over or whatever to my Facebook wall. And some of them may be pretty harmless. But some of them may be pretty, disastrous if, let's say, you are going to apply for a job and they automatically go to your Facebook account and look to see if there's anything inappropriate. And again, what might be inappropriate to you may not be to them, and what's not appropriate to you may not be to your prospective employer. The important thing is to keep an eye on your social media and find out exactly what's out there about yourself. In today's world, you can find out anything about anybody. For example, one of my students made a case in point about how public we have become. In the beginning of the last semester, I had mentioned that I lived in Reading, and she looked me up on Google Maps. Not only did she find out where I lived, she found out, I think she found out my yearly income somehow. She also found out how much my house was worth. She found out that I owned 3 vehicles. And I mean, it was just unbelievable. The information's out there. Um, People have probably heard of the term Google stalking, where they type in the information into a computer and they look themselves up. Do it to yourselves. You'd be surprised. What's funny is my old email address was from somebody else from way back yonder, and as it turns out, it was somebody who was really whacked out. And so I actually changed that email address because anybody who was looking for me was going to wind up in trouble, or rather make me look in trouble. So I actually changed that email address for that reason. It's not. You shouldn't be afraid of the internet. Just recognize power and recognize its publicness or public, setting. It's basically a public forum. Whatever you post on the internet is pretty much there for life. And this is something that you really have to think about. Moving on to the essay, I have to start grading here. I've been backed up with emails because I've been kind of busy here doing different things. This weekend I'm going to start grading those, and I'm going to hopefully finish those, by the middle of next week. If all goes according to plan, It never does. You should have your papers back by Wednesday. Okay? Enjoy your weekend, and I will give another video on Sunday.